Welcome to VidArmor's YouTube channel. I know this is supposed to be a gun channel, but this is my other passion, scuba diving. So I got my brand new OTS Guardian mask in, and I just want to unbox it for y'all. Alright, so this is my new personal Guardian. I use one of these at work, and I wanted to have my own personal one. And I got the opportunity after taking the service course to buy one, so I went ahead and did it. Alright, so everything comes packaged in the carry bag. So everything comes in the bag. Got the second stage regulator. And the mask. These are extremely comfortable. They allow for comms. Hopefully one day I'll add comms to this one. I'm certified now to do the servicing on these. So really not a whole lot to it other than it is a full face mask. The Guardian comes with the ambient breathing valve. You open this up when you're on the surface so that you can breathe ambient air rather than trying to breathe off your tank. Second stage clips right into the front. There is a release button on the inside. Push it in and wiggle the second stage out. It's a lot easier when you're not trying to do it to show someone. 5-point spider web harness. I tend to leave mine stretched all the way out because that's how I'm going to don it. Let's see what else we have in the packaging. So there's the care. I'll go over that one day, I'm sure. Got a CD on how to use the mask. And these are alternative nose bridge pieces. My work one, I like the factory installed one just as well as any of the rest of them. I've tried them all and I was happy with the factory one. And you also get a little wrench. This has got several uses on this mask, most of which you're probably not going to use until you take the tech class. It does fit onto the hose though, so you will be able to install the hose into your first stage. I'll cover that at another time. So I'll probably do a video whenever I go through and service my regulator and put this regulator onto that set. I will probably end up wanting to get the mounting bracket. I have it on my work mask and I mount a flashlight to that bracket. It is very handy in the trashy conditions that I dive in at work. Just going to peel off the films. So these are a really nice mask. So you've seen it come out of the box, and now I'm going to try putting it on for you. So because of the skirting material, it does not leak even around my beard, which is a very nice feature considering the mask I grew up with in the 90s. Usually at a dive site I've got my Regulators already placed in the mask. Everything is set up on my tank because I'm ready to go in the water. Put my tank on. I've usually got a clip here that I will secure to my BC. And then when it's time to put on, put the head in.
Alright, your first trick is the oils first. Now, I don't know if you can see the ABV valve. I've got you in the green. So I'm breathing into the ABV and breathing out through the regulator. Taking it off. I usually still start at the bottom. So I get the bottom loose.
The top will roll right off. I usually don't press the top very much, but I love this mask regulator setup. It's a good breather. It's a little finicky to work on compared to some of my old tech, like my Command Airs. They're much simpler, but this is a very compact second stage. So much is happening in this section here. This is your diaphragm for activating the lever. It is also your exhaust valve. There's just a lot going on there that makes it a little more complicated. There's a little bit extra going on inside here. It's a little different design for the valve seat than I'm used to. Probably one of the best features about this is most of your air is diverted up into the top of the mask. So your breathing circuit is actually comes into the regulator, it goes up into the glass portion first. Then you breathe in through the glass, through the purge valves in the nose piece. What this does for you is it pushes the cool, dry air from your tank into your mask first. So it removes any extra humidity. It basically reduces and fractionates the humidity in your mask to keep it from fogging up. And then you breathe that in. So maybe there's moisture in your mask, so you're actually breathing in a little bit of moisture, and it's not quite as dry. Then you exhale, and it purges all out the backside of the purge diaphragm section. Well, I hope you like it. I hope you understand why I think this is a gun-related thing, because I'm going to show you a picture of what I saw in 1993 at my first DEMA show, of what kind of made me like the style of mask. It's not a Kirby Morgan. I really want to dive a Kirby Morgan Superlight one day. Maybe soon, maybe never, who knows. Same thing with Mark V. So one more thing, storing this. Work, I've got a large Pelican case that stores my first stage, second and full regulator set, and my mask, and I believe right now I've got my OTS service toolkit in. OTS says that the way they prefer to have it stored, you can put it all together. I don't know if it's their preferred manner, but you do it right side up. And you can store everything in the bag because of the zipper configuration. Now you can safely keep your mask and have it hooked up to your first stage. And it keeps the glass from getting scratched or accidentally dropped or anything bad happening to it. User manual, care manual. And those pieces, hold on to that, but keep them separate. The wrench, I don't really see a whole lot of need for having on the dive, but you get this nice front pocket. It never hurts to have the right tools with you in case you know how to use them. Alright, that's it. Thank you for watching my video on the OTS Guardian mask. Next time I have this out, I will be putting hose coloring on it to make it match up with the rest of my gear. And I'll be mounting it in my first stage. And I'll probably have to do a full service in my first stage. I don't know exactly when I'm going to get around to that, but we're going to have dive tryouts soon for our agency, and I usually let them use my agency gear for the people trying out, and I use my personal gear. Most of this gear needs to be serviced annually, including this. I don't recall exactly what they said the service kit's were, but I believe it was like 80 bucks for the service kit. But to be qualified to service it and to be able to order the parts, you're going to have to take the certification course, and it is several $100s. Well worth it if you like the gear and you like tinkering. But for the most part, just take it to somebody that is certified to service these and let them handle it for you. Alright, thank you for watching my video, and as always, please come back and watch the next one. Thanks, bye.